Hello guys, this is me Venkat and welcome you all to Features Academy to see you guys with another amazing video. And now let's start with this and R versus Python, the most trending debate of aspiring data scientists. Yes, we are gonna have this debate guys with you and who do you support? You just click your votes over here. If you support R, you just click R. If you support Python, click Python. And now let's get into debate. Now it's the time for the battling of the two most demanding programming languages, R and Python. And we will go in the deep understanding differences between the two languages. I assure you that you will not have any confusion left after completing this article. That is R versus Python, the most trending debate of aspiring data scientists. And now let's get into the table of R versus Python. And here the parameter R and Python. These are the three things we are being here being stored. And first over here the parameter, actually the parameter over here what we decide which is best is actually objective, workability, integration, data handling capacity, IDE, and essential packages and library. Actually first let's complete our own R, then let's get into the Python. As I said, the objective of R is data analysis and statistical modeling. Yeah, if you are statistician or data analysis, you are good. You will be good at R. As I said, and workability consists of many easy to use packages and integration, locally run programs, data handling capacity, poses problem for handling large data set, IDE, RStudio, RGUI, and GUI is graphical user interface. And then essential packages and library, gplot, actually gplot, carrot, etc. And you just read this name what I can't even spell in my word. It's not a big problem. Now let's get into the Python. Here in Python, data scientists, web development, and embedded systems. Actually, if you are data science, and here it is data analysis and it is data science. Both are not a big difference, but the second difference that comes between the web development and statistical modeling. Here over we also use here for making different apps that are even better for artificial intelligence, and also embedded systems are also used in Python, and you can easily perform matrix computation as well as optimization programs integrated with web app for easy developments or the integrations. And or can handle data easily without any fault. Here the data handling capacity, here that comes a point for Python because it can handle large data easily without any fault. And over here IDE, and these IDEs, the RStudio or GUI are basically easily free. And here the Spider, Jupyter Notebook, and IPython are also free, but RStudio and RGUI has more good ideas. And over essential packages and libraries, here there are only three packages: ggplot and ti diverse, as in R, and carrot. And here over in Python there are NumPy, Pandas, SkyPy, Slant, Learn, and TensorFlow. And this will be a new video for you guys about the essential packages and libraries in both R and Python. As I have said in the IDE what is RStudio and what is RGUI, these three are also the basic IDEs. And if you want to learn about R introduction and set up it out, you just click here in the I button and you can learn it for also. And now what is R? R is a programming language that is specifically for the statistical computing and graphical computation, and R project is extension of S language that I said already in this course, and the developed all by Bell Laboratories by John Chambers. I didn't say his name. Yeah, I didn't mention his name, and I'm mentioning now John Chambers. And with his colleagues also. Without friendship, nothing is possible. Just a small code. And it's a language and environment for statistical computing and graphics. And continue over here the data analysis. Data scientists, statisticians use programming languages to analyze to analyze over here, and also the series to analyze the data and carry out the statistical analysis through graphs and other types of visualization, or allows the user to perform analysis on large data set. And this large language is continuously growing with thousands of packages that can be used readily for many applications. And there are various statistical and graphical techniques that are provides, such as linear and non-linear modeling, statistical testing, time series analysis, classifications, regression and clustering, and many more. The main strength of R is it is well publicized and quality plots that we can produce using its many functionalities and packages. The user also retains full control over the designs choices in their graphics. The user can also get the control over the designs and choices in their graphics or environment. As we studied about previously about what is R, and now we are learning that the R environment. R is a comprehensive suite of various facilities and functionalities that we can use for data manipulation, calculations, as well as graphical display. These facilities comprise of it provides efficient handling as well as a storage facility. It provides a suite operators which we can utilize to perform calculations on arrays, and in particular higher dimensional matrices. The abundance of great graphical facilities and functionalities geared towards the data analysis provide the various display of exports in various different formats, and it provides a large coordinate and integrated collection of several tools that we can utilize for data analysis. And it is a well developed, as simple as well as an efficient programming language that involves loop conditions, recursive functions, as well as the servant input functionalities. What is Python? And now Python is an entrepreneur based high level and object oriented Python or programming language that consists of dynamic semantics, and Python is built in high level data structures that we can combine with dynamical typing as well as dynamic binding to make it very attractive for rapid application development. We can also avail it for scripting or an aggressive language of combine several components into framework. And the Python is simple and easy to learn, and also provides an emphasis on readability, and that significantly reduces the overall cost of the program maintenance. Python has an easy learning curve that and advocates for programming modularity as well as code reusability. The Python entrepreneur as well as extensive standard library are present in binary form and that do not charge for major platform and provides free distributions. That's a good point, guys. Note it out. And programmers who are learning new to programming language fall in love with Python due to its vastable functionalities and easy learning of Python. Since Python has no completion and step provision of it to edit, test and debug cycle is significantly fast in Python and in Python, and unlike other languages C++ and C, an inappropriate input will never lead to a segmentation fault. When an entrepreneur finds an error, it raises an expectation to user right and we can enter the input. Actually, the thing mentioned over here is if you get a error in a programming language, it will run other setup other things which are correct will be run in the output. Only the error things will be shown as error. But over in C++ and C, there is a great fault till now is that when you run a whole programming language, it will consider itself even there is a simple, if you haven't put a even semicolon or apostrophe, then you will have to then find the whole error and it will notify no progress, and you will have to recode until you find the error. It's a great problem, but Python has not been here. It's a good idea, but also Python all I'm not saying C and C++ is not good, but for you data analysis and data analyst, I am saying that Python is also good for big data analysis. Okay, and now let's get into R. It was in a particular geared towards addressing the statistical techniques. R has graphical libraries like ggplot2 and plotty, which make it highly popular moving quality reports and images that we can generate. We can use R for several statistical functions like regression, clustering, classification, statistical testing, etc. Therefore, R has variety of supported operation for machine learning and statistical tasks. Speaking of machine learning, we are gonna organize a next course of machine learning and all about the basic of machine learning. Actually, if you are interested in that, please give like for this one so that we will be more encouraged to make that machine learning video. Actually, we are in the progress for that. Next, continue. While R suffers from steep learning curve and it proves an ideal language and expressional statistical methodologies, allowing the data scientist wrangle and as per the requirements. R is an open source programming language, meaning that users can actively participate in contributing towards the growing language as well as the avail of many benefits without any license. Being an independent based language, R can run script immediately and provide output the user, and this allows years of code debugging. Actually, over here they are explaining, trying us to explain that also open source programming language that helps us easily to actively participate in developing the R with the help of them. And there is a speaking of this, hello guys, over in this website ruser.com you can also find what are the at New York we have a data science engineer who should know R, and while this using this we can by using this website ruser.com we can help you guys by learning what is R and what helps us to develop these languages, and these are the basic and best things I have ever learned in R. Actually, after this there comes the Python. It is a multi-purpose language that we can utilize for variety of tasks. Python has library for every task, from web application development to penetration testing and data science. Python has a solution for everything. It provides an ample number of libraries that we can avail for various machine learning and operations as well as advanced deep learning methodologies. Continue over here, the Python provides a smooth learning curve that makes it highly popular among novices as well as experienced programmers who want transition into development using Python, and as well as the primary language. Due to the vast support libraries, it is becoming the choice of for many operations as well as Python users receives, and due to support libraries it becomes the go-to choice for many operations as well as Python users perceive the language to be one solution to many problems. Python is also an open source programming language that allows many open source projects in which the users can active contribute, as well as this is also a open source programming language and we can parse Python scripts and also run them immediately. Furthermore, we can save Python as compiled program and that can referred by other programs. This is a good one, yes, reference by other programs. Yeah, this is a very important one guys, because as we come because over here the Python is only the one programming language which allows others to other in we can also contribute the same amount of code in yeah, that's what, the same amount of code we will run in other languages too. It's a good idea, right guys? So please support Python if you want to develop Python. Also, it's a free open source language, as I said before. And now moving out, the responsibilities of an all developer are as follows. And our professional is responsible for providing the simulations and carry out data analysis visualization using a variety of R packages. An all developer provides assistance in design and development of core architecture that will use in the statistical model. The developer also coordinates with end user for the design and development of the solution to analytics and problems that address the project proposals. Another key responsibility to provide data access and manipulate information and report the functions. The creation key of the procedures for integrating R programming languages with data sources and delivery system that export the data file into several formats. An R developer is responsible for providing assistance and developers for executing their plans while keeping in mind the client requirements. And R programmers have to build a code that consists of quantitative variables as well as the manipulation tasks with several statistical procedures. And here we come for the responsibilities of a Python programmer are as follows. A Python developer must be able to implement server-side logic to carry out the base server computations. Development of asset management software is another key of responsibility of a Python programmer in order to integrate the different software systems. A Python programmer developer must be able to develop a scalable adhesive code, writing reusable testable codes for better operation quality in one of the main functions of the Python developer. And data security and protection of software is also one of the requirements of software solution, and therefore a Python developer must be able to address that. A Python programmer must be able to implement event driven programming. Another important job role is to carry out efficient unit testing and debugging. Career opportunities for some of the industries that hire Python developments are academia, finance, banking, healthcare, and manufacturing and e-commerce. Actually, I said Python. It's actually R developers. Okay, and some of the companies hiring R developers are IBM, Airbnb, Uber, Twitter, as well as several public statistical institutes. And over here, we are coming to the end of this class of some of the industries that hiring Python art developers: software development, manufacturing, robotics, embedded system, and automation and testing, ethical hacking. Actually, some companies are Python developers of Google, Amazon, Dropbox, Quora, Reddit, Pinterest, and many more. Even I have to add a point over here. Python is a basic code for artificial intelligence, and so if you are interested in artificial intelligence, we will also create a new code for artificial intelligence and upload you guys in our channel Fishers Academy. And before that, also Python also helps many of the game developers to build the attraction of the enemies and bots, which helps to give them a brain. Actually, the enemies also need to be given a brain in while gaming. So that's all in this class, and please like, share, and subscribe to our channel Fishers Academy. And if you do, thank you. Nandri, vanakkam.